I'm not interested in portraying Black people as victims. Caucasian people have covered that side very well over the last 400 years. Everything that you see here, know this, is a body. In Jamaica, we have a motto which says, out of many, we are one. So all of these pieces, I think, speak to that. There's all these other entities that make up that one person. I see soul culture as it's another world, it's another platform, it's another universe as far as I'm concerned. People of color, we can express ourselves as we see fit. It's a universe of peace, of consciousness, and we have fun too. I'm Renee Cox, and I'm an artist living and thriving in New York City. Something that I've wanted to do since I was a little kid. Seeing The Fantastic Voyage with Raquel Welch is to be that little miniature submarine or something, being able to sort of travel into the photograph, get the photograph off of the flat surface, and to give it some depth and some texture, and to really play with the notion of fractals and being able to create other imagery from that base imagery. I created this body of work the day that I understood, for lack of a better term, how to be happy, how to deal with the negativity, the thoughts that come into one's head, and you get to points where you have what the Buddhists call no thought. These works for me are created from that place of no thought. If you were thinking about every move that you were going to make in creating this, you wouldn't make a damn thing. I created a photograph called Your Mama's Last Supper, and it's a takeoff on Leonardo da Vinci's. I used Black people in it. And I used myself as the Christ figure. I didn't want to have any fashion associated with my figure in terms of how you would classify it. What's the purest thing I can do is to be nude. Somebody finds it controversial just for the sake of being controversial, then I'm like, well, yeah, then you should talk about that. Maybe it's not the nudity that you're afraid of, but maybe you're afraid of the fact that there's a Black woman who has the nerve and audacity, in your opinion, to be at the center of that table. We've got to flip the script here. Looking at people like Marcus Garvey and taking some of those philosophies of controlling our own stuff. Because it's all about propaganda. And it's who controls that propaganda? I mean, in some ways, I can say I'm trying to create my own propaganda. What if all Black women start thinking the way that I'm thinking? That would be a revolution unto itself.